cherry pie was just wonderful, thank you.
It was rhubarb. Them last ones you brought over here blocked me up.
Well, Doc Dory swears these won't. You just need to take them with some buttermilk in your stomach.
I got coffee on biscuits and gravy.
Well, I can't stay. I've got 2 more haulers to hit.
Oh, come on. 1 cup won't keep you. Jeepers, Christmas, Jack. Put some clothes on.
Yes, ma'am.
Morning, Jack.
Morning.
You'll have to excuse my son. He was out till all hours last night with that sweet Sue Tinsley. That ain't a girl built for heavy lifting.
A woman has a man around, doesn't have to do a lot of heavy lifting.
Well, I don't know what he's thinking. Sure you do.
Sweet Sue Tinsley, come on, she's a catch. Prettiest girl in high school. She made a bikini in home ec and it won the blue ribbon, modeled it in front of assembly. Brought half the crowd to their feet at least.
I'll bet.
Beat the heck out of my apron.
Well, she's a flaunter, all right. And she's got a big mess over there with that divorce and all them kids. You ever want you some young'uns?
No, it's not gonna happen for me.
It is never too late. My old mama was an old maid, too. Almost 43 when she had my daddy. She had a baby 1 week that done went into change the next. Anything can happen.
What are y'all whispering about?
Ooh, I got a scoot. Eula Butcher's all seized up and in dire need of her muscle relaxers.
Well, see her out, son.
Thank you very much, and that's all right. I'll see myself out.
No. Best not to argue with Mama. Hey, let me help you. Yeah. Oh.
You have very soft hands for a coal miner.
No, I got calluses. That's how I follow the seams in the rock to the coal. Hey, hold on. Come here, I want to show you something. Like my new truck. 1978 Ford pickup, 4-wheeler fully loaded.
It's right fancy.
Nobody ever accused me of being fancy. It's a pickup, not a caddy. Hey, you going to the party on opening night?
Of course I am. Theodore's taking me.
Hey, you ever gonna marry him?
You been talking to Cleta? Just one of the girls, ain't you? I always pick you for the strong, silent type.
You ain't scared of them strays, are you?
No. What are you afraid of? Howdy, Mama.
Did you eat?
Oh, not about all day.
Oh, I'll pack up a dinner for you.
Who has got time to eat? The whole town is aflutter with our final dress rehearsal. Oh, you know I cast everybody from here to Keoki, whether they have talent or are lacking.
You choose them, they have talent. I know this. Oh, so the box office, you sell the tickets?
No idea. Whole town's in the dang thing. There's nobody left to set for it.
Johnny Wood, he made the announcement on the radio, WCYB.
Well, I have to say that the poster in the pharmacy window is gorgeous, and we did manage to paper Scott, Dickinson, and Lee counties. That'll bring them in some.
I know this. get a good crowd.
I'll work you too hard. You're exhausted. You need to sleep.
No worry about me, carissima. Dr. Doherty said the new pills, they work. I'm sewing the last seam on the last costume.
Ave! Let's go! And do not forget my costume!
Oh, Aspet. Theodora's costume.
Thank you.
And I shall rise on the third day.
Ave, where are you? Let's go! You are the director. You cannot be late.
Oh, Aspet. Taylor's costume.
Say break a leg just like
Break a
professionals.
leg.
This is the Trail of the Lonesome Pine, and my name is June Tolliver. I left here a poor mountain girl and have returned. I have returned
A lady?
a lady. I don't fit in.
All right, just stop. My teeth hurt. Taylor, learn your lines. I will be in my dressing
Everybody,
room.
thank you so very much. Would you please leave your costumes on the rack?
Hey, yo! We're officially sold out for opening night! Respect!
Right here.
This is bigger than a 4-alarm fire. I need you real bad, Spec. We're full up. Order another keg.
Consider it done, Ivaloo. As long as I get the first dance. You're the sexiest librarian in 4 counties, Ivaloo.
Okay, sweet soup, you're on. Come down the aisle.
I am going over to Carmine's for a burger. You want to come?
Not right now. I have to run lines with the star.
I know my lines.
Good job on the timing of that cue. And I do suspect that little Penny Coomer has a crush on you.
Fear she's already over me, ma'am.
Honey, I swear. Sometimes we make music like we belong in the Grand Ole Opry. Hardly puts me in the mind of Minnie Pearl, you displaying that leotard. Okay, Pearl, I don't care if everybody goes home naked. Make sure everybody gives all their stuff back.
here. You need to come with me.
You gotta get Duke McMillan. I'm staying late. He knows CPR.
Darling, it's not a rescue squad run. It's your mama. Come on.
No one worries about you like your mother. And when she's gone, the world seems unsafe. You can't turn to her anymore, and it changes your life forever.
Hey, Miss Ivy. You probably don't remember me, but my name's Bobby Dinsmore from over on Skeens Ridge.
Well, sure I do.
I used to play the sax in the band.
Mm-hmm.
Your mama made me this here uniform, 'cause they didn't have one big enough to fit me at the factory. I bet you nobody knew it was homemade.
Well, it still looks right nice on you, Mr. Bobby. All of you look right pretty, as a matter of fact.
Since Almighty God has called our sister Fiametta Bonicelli Mulligan from this life to himself, who commit her body to the earth from which it came. Give her eternal rest, O Lord, and may your light shine on her forever.
Don't cry, Fleets.
When you gonna cry?
I can't.
Why would you put a rose on your daddy's grave after he treated you like such dirt?
Maybe he'll do something kind to look out for Mama when she gets her.
Was in the merry month of May, when green buds all were swelling, sweet William on his deathbed lay, full of Barbara Allen. So slowly, slowly she got up, and slowly she drew nigh him. The only words to him did say, "Young man, I think you're dying for love of Barbara
I do not like that sign. The end fell off. My brother kept this building pristine. You've let the place go to hell.
Why, Aunt Alice, I can't believe you hadn't heard. In honor of Mommy's memory, Mutuals has officially gone Italian. From now on, everything around here is going to end in a vow.
My brother Fred'd be ashamed.
Sail on, Alice. Alice. Sail on.
Thank you for the pineapple upside down cake. It was delicious.
I did not send it. It was not mine. Mine was a Texas sheet cake, which I hope you froze.
I did, right next to my emotions.
Well, you know, Alice Lambert wouldn't have a reason to mess with you if you had a husband. You know, I know Theodore's a Yankee, but hell, at this point, you just gotta take whatever you can get.
I like being the town spinster. It has cachet, Fleeta.
Yeah, well, you can't hug Cachet.
Thanks for stopping by, Delegate Kilgore. You tell that peanut farmer I say hi.
Thank you, Spec.
Take care now.
Mr. Broadwater will see you now, Ave.
Tell your mom and them I said hi.
Come on in, darling. Take a seat. Alby, how long I been a lawyer? Long time. What I learned is this: when people die, that's when old secrets come out. Earl, shut the damn door. I swear that boy hasn't got the sense that God gave a screwdriver. Anyway, a while back, your mama came in to see me about doing her well, which I did. Then when I was going to notarize it, she added the letter.
I don't understand.
You will when you're ready, darling. Just take a deep breath.
I'll send the rest of the files to you, Miss Ave.
True ashamed and never told them love my angel girl, Mama.
How did this happen?
She was already pregnant when she left Italy. And she's too ashamed to tell her family. Kane found work as a seamstress, so Fred Mulligan felt sorry for her and married her. Which explains why he never liked me, because I'm not even his. This is my father.
Well, this sure explains your nose. Ave, he's pretty suave.
Yeah. Very.
You gonna go find him?
Why would he want me? No man ever did.
I do.
checkouts for you. Don't go. Okay. This is my favorite book on Chinese face reading. No. I've read the face of every man I've ever known. It's never been wrong.
You really think face reading's true?
Oh, it never fails. I gotta say, I'm not one bit surprised you're out here crying all tore up and all alone. You got a perfect little Cupid's bow on your lip, which means you are proud and private and romantic. See? Yeah, but all that information's useless if you don't love. Now that's where old Charlotte Bronte comes in with her chain hair. Miss Bronte can write her a love scene. Yearning and longing, longing and yearning. Nothing will take your mind off your tragedy than a good romance.
I haven't seen this since I was a girl.
Yeah, well, it's time for a revisit. And take notes, honey. Please, take notes. Call you later.
Bobby's gonna be there.
So we gotta pick up some lipstick for that too.
Totally.
Hey, Ms. Ave, got my prescription ready?
Not yet.
She's so slow. I don't understand what takes her so long.
Hey, ladies, put that lipstick down. And do not touch any more magazines because our patrons like them untouched. Virginal.
If prescriptions didn't take so long, we wouldn't read them, Fleeta.
Don't make me call your mother.
Pearl Grimes.
Look at her. She is the ugliest thing I have ever seen.
Well, you know she's mixed. I mean, that clothing, you know it's from Goodwill.
Think about all the people that have worn that before.
Taylor Slagle, your birth control pills are ready over at the counter. Your birth control pills are ready.
Ave.
Thank you so much for trading at Mutuals. Hope to see you soon.
I can't believe she just said, let's go.
Come on, girls. From now on, I'm getting my pills in Appalachia.
You're not very bright.
I'd rather be pretty and stupid like them than what I am.
No, you wouldn't. Pretty fades, honey. Stupid. It's annoying.
They got talent too, they baton twirl.
It's not a talent one calls upon later in life.
Well, I ain't got no talent. And I ain't good at nothing.
You know, it's just Fleeta and me around here. We could use a hand.
Me? You want to give me a job?
What do you say?
We ain't got no car. I mean, how am I gonna get here?
I run all over these hills, hun. Wouldn't be nothing for me to pick you up. You could start by tackling that big pile of junk sitting there. You take some of that out back for me. That'd be a big help.
Okay.
Thanks.
So this is your idea of the new employee? You know, she don't keep herself very nice.
You just don't like my luncheons.
No, I don't. But she'll do.
This is the box office speaking. We are sold out. If you don't have a ticket, then you do not have a seat. I repeat, if you don't have a ticket, then you do not have a seat.
I
I've asked you a dozen times. It is the penultimate moment in the play. I mean, have you ever seen West Side Story? It's like if Chino died of an epileptic seizure. What it's supposed to happen is very simple. Point the gun at me.
Thank you, Virgil.
No, wait a minute. Is that a prop? You know what? Point it away. It's supposed to be a shot and then blood. But what we have here is a shot, no blood.
Okay, Mr. Tipton, let me tell you, I'm gonna take this here tube, and I'm gonna rig it right up your pants.
I can't
And all we
act
gotta
with a
do
tube
is-
in my pants.
Oh, for crying out loud. I am so sorry, honey. Just gonna make sure that Sweet Sue has her underpants on. Now, you listen to me. These temper tantrums may have gotten you results at the Bucks County Playhouse, but around here, we do peaceable on opening night.
You do peaceable on opening night because you cannot train amateurs to be professionals. And let me tell you something. At the Bucks County Playhouse, we had a prop master.
I had a prop master, and then they added a night shift at the Quick Mart, and he had to resign.
Naturally.
I am doing the best I can. You could put a broom up my ass, and I would sweep the floor at the same time. Now, we will use two squibs. If one doesn't go off, then the other one will.
Okay. Sounds reasonable.
Excellent. Michelangelo said, genius is eternal patience.
Another know-it-all Italian.
5 minutes to curtain. Final touches and places, everybody.
Places. All right, let's go. Final touches. Mate, someone's locked me out of my dressing room.
Okay. Places, everyone.
Music.
Mr. McChesney just winked at you.
No, he didn't. He's got something in his eye.
Yes, he did. I saw him.
Man alive.
I believe I need a seat.
I believe you're drunk, sir.
That's my Jade East cologne. Do you like it?
Even if I did, we're sold out. I didn't catch your name.
Well, I'll make it.
How did you hear about our outdoor extravaganza?
Well, I came to see Jack Mack. We grew up together. Well, now I live up in Crackers Neck Holler.
Well, I should visit Crackers Neck often. And holler.
And on the third day, I shall rise from the ashes of regret like a phoenix.
Howard, shoot him again.
Shoot!
Shoot him again. Like a phoenix.
Where's the blood?
Have a heart attack. Have a heart attack. Get struck by lightning. Good job.
Everybody dance.
You're too late.
got the last seat in the theater.
Really? Then where was you sitting?
On his lap.
Mm-hmm.
Where can I get something to drink?
That
Ladies, Ivor Lou, I'll see you at the keg.
There's something to this one. I think he wants more than a rendezvous at the High Knob with a fifth of night train and a sack of Cap's donuts.
And you got all that from sitting on his lap?
No, ma'am. Chinese face ring. He's got the chin of an emperor.
Evelyn, you don't need a book to learn what to do with a man. Now, me and Creflo, we are still having intimate relations. Even though I'm in the middle of the change. And I'll tell you something else. This is an old toaster. But when he plugs it in...
What a magnificent opening night! Give yourselves a hand! I have wonderful news. In a few short weeks, Mr. John Warner, candidate for Senator of Virginia, will be making a campaign stop in Big Stone Gap with his movie star wife, Elizabeth Taylor. We have to feed him and entertain him. And if you'd like to help, there are sign-up sheets for committees in the Tolliver House. Theodore Tipton, you're in charge of the show. Now I'm going to turn the stage over to Sweet Sue Tinsley. President-elect of the Foxes, our volunteer ushers.
Probably gonna do a cartwheel.
Thank you, Nellie. Ava Marie, as president of the Foxes, we would like to thank you for being such a good director.
Well, thank you. Nobody hands out programs like the Foxes do.
Who you gonna share that bottle with?
Ave Maria needs a bang.
Hey, excuse me. She has her own man.
What just happened?
You just kissed me.
No, we didn't kiss you.
Let's eat.
something to eat.
No. I'm not hungry. I've got band practice, and with Elizabeth Taylor coming to town, I have to put on a doozy of a show. So, I'll call you later. Okay.
That oak leaf is a particularly good one there.
You do realize that every time you smash it like that, you rub all the glitter off, don't you? And why would you order something that looks like I could have picked these up off the ground?
I like the idea of adding these going vertical like, Because I think for the close passerby, they're very interested.
Well,
This is more of a
Whatever you
sophisticated
want,
look.
I'm just gonna say I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was doing such a bad job. I've been doing these windows for I don't know since you was little.
Hey, Fleeta.
That's the wind's mine.
Over here. We need to get an oxygen.
It's okay, pal. There you go. That's a good one.
Everyone's accounted for. Lucky day. Could have been a lot worse.
Spec, show me that.
Don't wait on me, honey. Leola's here checking on her cousin.
Hey.
I'll catch you right with her.
Jack?
You worried about little old me? You thought I bought the farm, didn't you? All right. I like this.
Can I give you a lift? Oh, don't be proud. It's a 1973 Un-American 3-speed transmission.
Oh, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, mind if we stop at Mutuals first? Need a box of Clairol so I can rinse these mayhems out of my hair.
Well, I don't see any grays. You ain't changed a bit since high school.
Is that a good thing?
I think so. Take it from one that's changed.
You haven't changed at all.
Shoot.
Girls still after you, good at sports. Kind to your mother. Gary Cooper, a big stone gap.
Now, you had your share of suitors. Wayne Rutledge had a crush on you for years.
Wayne Jr.'s not one to be real proud of. He's doing 7 to 10 for robbing his podiatrist because his feet hurt.
Hell, Wayne. I heard you still got all his hair. After 30, you gotta put that in the plus column. Oh, hey. Okay.
Oh, honey, are you all right?
Yeah.
Lord.
Yeah.
She's such a fawner. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Son, I heard everything on the police radio. You've done good. You saved a man. Your daddy would be so proud of you. You're a hero. Hi, Ava.
So, it's Ave, okay? Ave. Not Ava like Ava Gardner, but Ave Maria like the prayer. You know, we went through school for 12 years together and you never once gotten my name right.
Wrong me. Sorry.
Let's go.
Pee Wee football team right here. Junior baton twirlers here. And Liz Taylor lookalikes here.
Coca-Cola cake, 7-Up cake, or Betty Klein's blackberry cobbler. Cobbler.
I think I have put together a show that's going to top her entrance into Rome and Cleopatra. I'm going to use the outside of Fraley's coach house, and turn it into downtown Rome. We're going to have a choir and festoonery, and Cleopatra, the major act.
I think I forgot to get coffee.
How could you be out? People always drop them off their roof pies.
Oh, well, here's some that may be old, but we'll do what we can. These may be letters from my father to my mother.
It's bad luck to read other people's private correspondence, especially when that person just passed away.
Oh, read 'em.
Cara Fiammetta, siamo così fortunati. Poi una con lassù in montagna per la bottega di tuo padre. Spero che mi aspetterai. Vorrei più che altro rivederti.
So mean. Well, not that it matters. Everything sounds better in Italian. Keep going.
Non so proprio perché non piaccio a tuo padre. Conosce bene la mia famiglia. Sa che sono grande lavoratore. Non voglio che ci vediamo. Non potrei convincerlo di cambiare idea.
Bliss. Pure bliss. Oh, Lyle Macon could speak Italian. I'd never let him out of my trailer.
Would you two please pay attention? I'm under a lot of pressure here. I gotta be the Bob Fosse of Big Stone Gap in a parking lot.
Ave's life is important too. Elizabeth Taylor will come and go, but we're here forever.
All right, girls. I'm going. I cannot work in an environment of frivolity when I have to dazzle the world's biggest movie star.
Oh, the cobbler's not even thawed yet.
I'm sure there's plenty more where that came from. Bye.
I don't know what his problem is. He's wound tighter than a tick.
Well, he's an artist. He pours himself into his work. He loves music and the theater and marching bands.
Sometimes I think he likes them little soldiers more than he likes you. How is it going in the romance department?
He wants more time.
Lordy mercy. I never heard of a man who wanted to wait. Go out on that truck, you pick a book. Any book. Read between the lines.
What does Chinese face reading say about Theodore?
His forehead says he's stubborn.
That boogie yarn have a follow-up, because that I already know. Tell me something new.
Honey, oh. People are talking. You've been best friends with a man for years without getting married in this town. That makes you a lot like Mount Vesuvius. People are just standing around waiting for you to blow. But there's more.
No, there's not.
I didn't want to pile on. But my Lyle's clerk of court in Pennington Gap, and he told me Alice Lampert filed papers against you in Lee County. I want you to know I didn't just sleep with him to get that information
That
on
is
your behalf.
so big of you,
I
Ida
like
Liz.
his mind.
I'm sure you do. Now get.
Love you.
Oh! Are you okay?
I don't care what you say, Ave. If there is the slightest chance that Elizabeth Taylor is going to be riding right down here on Main Street, she might have to stop and get herself a diuretic. She'll come in here and see all the signage. That's what I want.
Where's that Cleopatra wig you called me about?
It's in the box right there.
Ah, yes.
Lita,
Yes.
where's the black hair dye?
In my pocket. You get the last box.
Oh, but
I'm Just want to warn you, when you wake up tomorrow morning, you still gonna look like you, except with really dark hair.
All my life I wanted to look like Elizabeth Taylor, and now I will. Charge it.
You're gonna be in for a shocker when you see what you look like.
Okay, I'll have to deal with this rat's nest later. I am late for rehearsal. Rome has to be built in a day.
Why would you feed into this lunacy?
We should make Liz Taylor makeup kids.
These women been watching Liz Taylor up on the silver screen all their lives. Now they believe Liz Taylor's come here because she wants to watch them.
Hey, Cleta. Get ready, babe. You're next.
For what? I don't see any Diane Carroll color up in here. History tells us Cleopatra was a black woman.
Woo!
Afternoon, Miss Fleta.
It's Sweet Sue Tinsley's boy.
Jack, a clown.
Jared, that's not nice. You apologize.
Sorry.
I need a tissue.
They're in the back, Miss Alden. Can I have some candy?
Now, you know candy is very bad for your teeth, but it is very good for your stomach, so you go on and take as much as you want.
What do you say?
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Come on, Jared.
That's compliments of me and the clown.
Jack Mac likes Ave Maria.
Girl, you know less about men than you do about cosmetics.
If Ave would just give him a chance, she could have him.
Little girl, Ave Maria don't stand a chance next to Sweet Sue. Sweet Sue is a saber-toothed divorcee in need of cash. And Jack Mack's got him a steady job. He got no dependents. And when his mama passes, he's gonna get that house across the bridge. And don't forget, since he was 18, he got that pension from the miners. Now, when you look at a situation like this, you realize that money in the bank means love in the heart.
You sure been seeing a lot of that Sweet Sue lately. Seems things are getting serious. Son, have I been a good mother?
Yes, ma'am.
Good answer.
Why do you ask? Something wrong?
This is one of them moments when I wish your daddy was alive.
Just say it,
I don't want you to marry Sweet Sue Tinsley. I haven't taught you the difference between love and lust. See, true love energizes you. Lust and all them other kinds of love just exhaust you.
All right.
No, listen to me. I mean, clearly I failed you. Of course, anything and everything goes wrong with children is always mother's fault. But let me embrace my failure. Why don't you marry some nice girl instead of that hotsy-totsy flaunter?
I'll marry whomever I please, Mama.
Well, then explain this to me. Explain what you're doing with your life.
Mama, look at me. Everything's passed me by.
That's not true. You're a good thing.
I want what you and Daddy had. When I was young, I had a handle on things. I knew who I was and what I wanted. But I work in the dark. And I have for 22 years. When I come out of that mine, I don't want complications. I just want simple.
Well, that is a word I'd use to describe Sweet Sue.
I know you don't like her, Mama. But I love her boys, and she's nice to me.
Well, you told me. So if that's your choice, Sweet Sue will never know my true feelings. Can I fix you some supper?
No, ma'am, I already have plans.
Okay.
Found the tissues.
You're too late.
I see that. What about some apple butter? Mama just put this up, wanted you to have some.
Oh, that's very kind. Thank you. Would you like to come in?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm gonna make you a deal.
Okay.
If you quit calling me ma'am, I'll get you a beer.
Deal. Remember first time I was in his house? Daddy fixed electric here one summer.
I don't remember you being here.
Your mama made us red pepper sandwiches.
Yes. Talking about food's made me hungry. You want something to eat?
Sure. Don't believe I got that kind of time.
What made you want to go in the mines?
Well, I couldn't wait. When I was a boy, my daddy used to tell me stories. He used to describe the mine and what it was like, how quiet it could be, how dark it was, how if you left it set long enough, that black coal would become diamonds. That seemed almost magical to me.
Do you get scared?
Sure do.
That you do it anyway?
I'd never do much anything if I didn't do the thing I'm afraid of.
Well, look who's at Carmine's.
Evening, Earl.
There's a special on banana pudding tonight.
Ooh.
I highly recommend it. So have a good meal.
Well, I reckon you better give Sweet Sue a call for Earl does.
You think I'm a two-timer? I broke up with Sue. Guess I felt alone when I was with her.
What is this?
Bowl of soup with a coal miner. Oh, that's a milk glass, Moon. You want to see it up close?
I would dearly love to. You got us a rocket ship?
Oh, I got a better way. Take this. Your mama sewed a new lining in it for me a couple years back.
She always used satin inside coats. It was a signature.
These are the best two seats in this whole theater. Seats 5 and 7, row G, to see the moon.
You know your numbers and your letters?
Almost all.
Thanks, Miss Callahan. She did a right good job with you.
She tried, but I was distracted. See, I was sitting next to this pretty Italian girl.
I always appreciated that you said my name right.
Well, that's because you matter to me. I mean, I got a good job. I'm in pretty good shape. I mean, I eat too much sometimes and I drink beer, but my heart's good and I'm strong. Got some money saved and got a new truck, and I think we should get married.
Are you serious?
You don't have to answer right away.
I don't want to just get married. I'd like to have some fun. I mean, heck, I thought I was fixing to. We got here, I was like, I'd like to make love to that man.
Well, that's good.
Well, then you had to go and ruin it by asking me to marry you. I mean, my hopes were high an hour ago.
Well, let's get him back up here then. Come on.
Jack. Well, you've been kind enough to tell me a little about yourself. I'll tell you something about me. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to be kissed. I'd like to be kissed like Rhett Butler, in fact, kissed Scarlett O'Hara while Atlanta was burning. I'd like to be held the way Heathcliff embraces Catherine on the moors. I'd like a passion so explosive it could burn Thornfield Hall down. I'd like a man to look at me with the whole world in his eyes and know exactly what to do with the rest of them to please me. Not just an old house and a pack of stray dogs and a good pension and a new old truck. So you can take your moon and your bowl of soup and your marriage proposal and shop them around to some other girl, 'cause it ain't me.
Oh, come on, get in the front. Bobby, come on. I'm not going to ride through town with you in the back. Please. Fine. Be that way. Oh, shoot. Hey, are you all right?
Ah! Look who's here! Finally! You're late! Again, that's enough from you, Mother Road. I want you to fix your marks and not screw this up for me. Now go over there! Oh my God, I'm going to the Bastille! Going to the Bastille!
You need to bring it down just a touch, Earl.
Oh dear. I'm sorry.
Damn it, John. This was supposed to be fried chicken in and out.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Miss Taylor, I want to be your next husband.
Miss Taylor, Johnny Wood, WCYB TV. You've been married 9, 12, 10 times. Why so many husbands?
You should always take a chance on love.
Fried chicken, Miss Taylor? Spit it out.
Where's Doc Miranda at? Elizabeth Taylor's choking on a chicken.
Oh my God.
Elizabeth Taylor's visit to Big Stone Gap, Virginia ends not with a bang, but a choking. While sampling the local fried chicken, Liz Taylor swallowed a bone and is being taken to Lonesome Pine Hospital. This is Johnny Wood, live for WCYB TV in Big Stone Gap, Virginia.
At least you're not the biggest disaster of the night. What do you say we go home? I'll let you beat me at rummy.
It's the last thing in the world I want to do.
See, Theodore, he's despondent.
Honey, I got some news. Barney Gilly from the jewelry store told me Jack Mack bought a ring, 1 carat 2 baguettes for sweets.
You look awful nice.
You gave Sweet Sue Tinsley a ring?
I know it seems sort of sudden.
Sudden, I'd call that lickety-split. What'd you do? Get something out of a gumball machine that's adjustable, trot on every finger in town till somebody said yes?
Now you're just being unkind.
Unkind. Huh. Man, a few words, it doesn't take many to find the right one.
I tried with you.
Tried? Tried like what? On a job?
I'm a coal miner. That's a lot easier work than you.
Can I ask you something? Are you happy?
Darling, happiness is a myth. I got married when I was 15 years old. I got me 5 kids. One a bigger disappointment than the next. The grandkids ain't much better than either. Of course, when you plant corn, you get corn.
If you could live your life over, what would you do different?
I'd marry me Twyla Johnson instead of the wife I got. Twyla was the one that got away. We all got one, you know. You know. The person that we ought to be with, we know we ought to be with. But circumstances have a way of working out where you get sidetracked and end up settling.
Dear C. Twyla.
We do have lunch every Tuesday. My Tuesdays are content. 1 out of 7 days, I live the dream. What you gonna do yourself, girl? Come here. Come on, Neil, respect. Give a big hug. We don't want no trouble, Ava.
What are you doing here?
This is my family home.
I want you to leave.
The truth has come out. Now, I knowed your mama done come clean with you. You ain't our kin. You never been blood. I know what you are, and that's a bastard. When I think what your mother done to my family, it almost killed my mama when Fred came home with a whop. He married her out of pity because she was knocked up. My brother done educated you, clothed you, and fed you like you was his. You lived like a princess here in my family home, with trips to Monticello and so forth. Well, I never done got as far as Roanoke. I'll see you in court.
You give me my key.
Come on, Wayne.
We just want what's coming to us.
Can I have a grilled cheese sandwich, tapioca pudding, and the coconut cake?
Black coffee for me. Thanks. I'm sorry I left you stranded last night, Ave, but we need to talk.
Okay, about what?
Well,
gonna wait to tell you this, but I just got offered the band director job at University of Tennessee. Chattanooga, so don't get too excited, but
That's amazing. Well, what's going to happen to us?
we can't do this anymore.
No, we can't, can we?
We can't go around pretending
We're
we're
like
just...
other people.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, it's exhausting.
It sure is. You don't want me. I'm a bad bet. I have quirks. You know, I'm persnickety and I'm churlish, I'm moody, cranky, impossible. And you know, I have a terrible background. Half my family drinks, and the other half hit the people who drink.
Theodore, do you like men?
And there's that, too.
Hope y'all are hungry.
Don't forget coconut cake.
Coming right up.
Did you see where Liz Taylor sent a check to the hospital to thank him for saving her life?
Did not feel so bad for her. But I tell you what, I voted for her husband. First time I ever voted Republican, and he won. Which just goes to show you, every vote counts.
Hey, Miss Alve, do you need help with any of this?
She ain't in her right mind. I'm worried about Ave Maria. Ava Lou says she ain't been sleeping, and I can see she ain't been eating. She just don't look good.
Bring down that last tree. Put it in the front hall. Now, Mary Beth, grab them balls.
Ma'am, you doing all right?
Maria, I almost gave up on you. Hey, ladies, start turning these extra lights.
Listen, you gotta do something. My sweet Sue is planning a New Year's Eve wedding to my son. They're gonna get married right in front of that fireplace while the tree is still up. Now, he is the marrying kind, and he will never leave her once that ring is on his finger. It's just like his fool daddy. You could love him or beat him, but either way, he'd stay. Now, please help me give her the big heave-ho. Do you hear me, Ave Maria? You're gonna miss your chance with my son. Ave? What did I do? Oh, mercy. Doc, what's happened to her?
This is what we call an old-fashioned nervous breakdown.
What, do we take her up to Lonesome Pine?
Now, her vitals are normal. There's no reason to take her to the hospital.
Then why is she laying there like a bag of rocks?
That's for her to figure out. I'll come and check her in the morning. Just let her sleep. Might be a good idea if you don't smoke around her.
Okay. There comes a time in every woman's life when she's got to face her fear.
I know.
All right, whose time is it now?
It's mine. It's my time.
Good. Now, a woman with a purpose is worth 10 men with the same, okay? Now, I'm not going to tell you exactly what to say to him, but I am going to tell you how to say it, all right? You're going to march up to Jack McChesney, and you're going to say, I need to talk to you, sir. And he's going to hem and haw and yup and up and look right past you like the shower after the shift is more important than the information you need to relay. But you are to ignore all of that. All right? Men are bad at communicating, but they actually have ears. So you just need to state your piece. Don't get into that little brain of his, because he's actually a pretty smart guy. I have to know that because he checked out Quo Vadis from the bookmobile, and that there's a door stopper. You just think of Ave Maria and all she done for you. And that'll fuel your ambition to tell him what's what. Okay?
Okay.
All right, now scoot. Get your books on the way back.
Good.
Mr. McChesney.
See you later, Mr. McChesney.
We're gonna save you some water, Mr. McChesney.
Please do, please do. Where's the phone?
It's about Ave Maria. She's still asleep.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that.
She loves you.
She say something to you?
No, sir. And she don't know it yet. But according to the ancient art of Chinese face reading,
Oh, come on.
according to the ancient art of Chinese face reading, the bridge of her nose and your match, which makes you besotted true lovers. You handle her all wrong.
Pearl, I appreciate your interest, but you're wrong. She don't want me. She done told me herself. Now, if there's one thing I know about women, it's when they tell you something, they mean it. Thank you.
No, not Ave Maria. She buries her feelings. Don't think that's why she had that nervous break.
Well, what do you want me to do about it, Pearl?
Well, I don't know. I was hoping you could think of something.
Go on, get on.
So?
I don't know, Miss Blue. He seemed awful angry.
Passion in the pit. That's the good news. Let's go.
Santísima Ave Maria. By the time you read this, I will be gone. Please know that of all the things I ever had to do, leaving you here without me is the most difficult. High in the Italian Alps, you have a family. Your father is there, and my sister. I was too ashamed and never told them about you. But you deserve every good thing in this life. All the things I could not give you for my own reasons.
Papa.
She's up! Good God Almighty! She's up! Come here! Oh, she's awake! Frida! What happened? She's Frida! She's awake! Ave!
Oh, it's so cold here.
Honey. Here, bundle up.
You're back. You done come out of your deep sleep.
Oh, Speck. Speck, I'm leaving. I'm going to Italy. I'm going to Skilpario, way up in the Italian Alps.
I've been telling you for years to go on vacation.
No. I saw my father in a dream, and I have to go find him.
You know, you need to calm down a little bit. Take a deep breath.
Oh!
I don't know what pills Doc Doherty been giving her, but it's making that girl crazy. Listen up, Ave. Before you leave for Italy, you've got to get everything out of your name. Even that old Cadillac.
All right, hand me the pen.
Howdy, Miss Grimes. You remember me?
Sure do, Miss Ave.
How's your soap coming?
Good, good. I had my pearl bring you some.
Well, if you let me, I'd love to sell some at Mutuals. I think people would like that.
That'd be right nice.
She home?
She out back.
Pearlie? Come in, Mama. She been trying any of that miraculous face cream on you?
Yes, ma'am. It used to be pretty before I lost my teeth. They say little things don't matter, but they matter if they're your teeth.
Get you some new teeth in town.
Someday, right, Mama?
Sure.
Can I have a word, Pearl?
Mama, can I go? Yes, ma'am.
You happen to have $1?
Yeah, you just paid me. I got 46. Here, you need any more?
Just the one will do. Congratulations, dear. You just bought yourself a drugstore.
Miss Ave, I don't understand.
Speck said I had to sell Mutuals or it'd be took from me.
So I looked around and I thought, who deserves a good turn? Who knows not just what a customer needs, but what she secretly wants? Who has just the right touch with that insecure lady who's worn red lipstick all her life and could be pushed to try the hot pink? Who treats her mommy like the treasure she is? Who knows everybody on those ridges and is willing to walk to take them their medicine when I can't get there? You're the best person I know, Pearl. I hope you'll keep using that head of yours the way you have been, because that store will be enough to get you through college and make you a good life.
But Miss Alve, what about you?
I'll tell you a secret. An elegant guest knows when to leave the party.
Who is it? Frida. Well, I just want to make sure it was you, because it is time to negotiate. Because if I'm going to have to work for this little girl, and I'm a luncheon at that, I feel I should be well compensated for my duress. You sure about this number?
Yes, ma'am.
Then they are going to have to carry me out of here. Thank you.
I want you to look after Pearl. You know this business better than anybody. Just teach her proper.
I will.
Happy?
I'm very happy. I hope I Creflo a horse. Come on in.
Wise County Bookmobile. Next stop, Eagle Pharmacy.
I have news.
Avaloo!
Macon asked me to marry him, and I said yes.
Tra-la.
Will you be my maid of honor?
No.
Not you.
Honey,
Maria.
I would love to stand with you. Oh, honey.
So you're pregnant?
Keep it together. Yep.
Come on, you. It's time.
Oh, you look beautiful. I hate wearing white. So I look washed out.
You don't. You're not exactly blushing, but you're ruddy.
Oh, I can't do this, Abba.
Hey, oh, shoot, Avaloo, you've been drinking?
Oh,
Room's dry.
And the two shall be one.
Amen.
hang on. Don't make me go in there. Think pink.
Oh, how could we not?
Not yet. I'm not ready.
All right, darling, let's get you in. Woo!
Lord have mercy. Is anybody at this wedding supper that look like it?
Where is he?
It's what?
Come on. He's right here. No.
Take it. Preacher, I think we're ready.
Let's do this. We got him.
I now pronounce you man and wife.
You know, this was the dumbest wedding I've ever seen. I mean, if people at home just want to elope.
I heard it was touching.
Sure was touching if you like wrestling.
Hi, Miss Frida.
How you doing?
Mama, show Miss Frida.
What? Let me see. Oh, those look good, girl. Those look good.
Well, now I'm saying that being pretty has its benefits.
That's right. Because you know every woman's beautiful. Now, some is prettier than others, but all women are beautiful.
Hey, would you care to dance?
Well, I think I bruised my hip in the fall, and in these shoes, my feet are a couple of bloody stumps, so no thank you.
You want a bag of ice?
Where is she? Where is she?
I'm right here, Aunt Alice.
You may think you won, but you ain't, Ava Marie.
You are not going to ruin this wedding reception, Aunt Alice.
It ain't like anybody's going in there, but anyway.
You gave my brother's pharmacy to Pearl
I
Grimes.
sure did.
That belongs to me and my family.
Not anymore.
Well, that may be gone. But I want this house back, and I'm gonna get it.
Oh, Aunt Alice, you're just awful. You're about to ruin my surprise. Pearl, get in here, hun. It would not be right for you to own a business in town and have to tote yourself all the way back and forth from Enscombe. I don't want you to be away from your mommy that much. This house is yours.
Miss Ove, giving us the house.
Oh, I hope you live here in joy and peace. Sweet.
You done give my house to that Melungeon?
My mama's Melungeon.
That's right.
Mine is too.
I'm married.
I'm a Melungeon.
I think it's time for you to turn tail and leave. You done about insulted everybody here, including the Melungeons.
The newly married.
Newly married,
The black folks.
blacks.
The educated.
Mm-hmm.
The bachelors.
Them too. Come on now. Scoot for Cherokees get a vote. Come on.
You're a goddamn Italian thief.
Oh, Aunt Alice, for once and for all, it is not Italian. It's Italian.
That's right.
Tell her.
Come on now. Scoot. Scoot. Go.
Bye-bye.
Come on, get on.
I've never worried about Alice Lamper up her face tree, tilt of her nose, and she'll never win. Get it right there.
Come on, everybody, let's dance.
Ava.
Sweet Sue, it's all day.
I love this kite. I gotta find out who the baker is because I want to have it at the renewal of my vows. I got back together with Mike.
I didn't know that.
Uh-huh. Oh, it happened around the time of your mental collapse. He loves me. And he's crazy about the boys. And, well, I hate being alone.
happened to your pink dress?
It was cutting off my circulation.
You gonna stay mad at me forever?
I'm not mad at you. If I were mad at you, it suggests I was angry, and if I were angry, it would mean I had feelings for you, and you're a reasonably nice person. But see, no feelings.
Somebody don't have any feelings, you sure talk about it a lot.
I guess you're the expert.
All I'm saying is I don't believe you.
It's your choice.
Means that much to you to hang on to your judgment of me? I'm gonna scare you.
Oh, no, sure.
Then you come with me?
Where?
Got something for you in my truck.
I bet you do.
Put your cake down.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
Put your cake down.
I'm busy.
Put your cake down. Come on. Come on.
Where in the world did you find this?
It was an ordeal. I had to figure out how to spell it first.
Skilpati, or life in the mountains. This is my father's hometown.
I special ordered it from Richmond. I figured it'd be some use to you when you go to Italy.
Thank you.
You're entirely welcome.
I owe you an apology.
For what?
I haven't been very nice to you.
Why is that?
I don't know.
I have an idea why.
Well, why do you think?
You don't want anybody or anything to keep you here.
It's partly right. But I'm also just being honest with myself. I've given everything I have to this place, and it hadn't made me happy.
You think happiness is out there somewhere?
If I didn't believe that, I wouldn't be going.
Do you think you'll ever come back?
You know, in Outdoor Drama, when Jack Hale, the mining engineer, sends June Tolliver, the poor girl from the mountains, off to be educated. She goes to the bluegrass of Kentucky and she learns how to talk and culture, manners, how to dress. And then when she comes home, she doesn't fit in anymore. I'm hoping that's what'll happen to me. I want to see and do so much that it changes me, and that I won't want to come back. At least that's what I'm hoping.
What if I told you that I wanted you to stay? asked me if I was scared of anything, and I didn't answer. I knew even then what I was afraid of. I'm afraid I'm gonna spend my whole life without you.
I better go back inside. Thank you so much for the book.
Listen, folks, and you shall hear a story about a mountaineer. Old Red Fox, he came from the sky. Adventure man with a rifle shot. Was a doctor, a good one too. People around here always do. Doctor, preacher, he would love. Moonshine mash in every brew. Red Fox Taylor, hi-ho. Red Fox Taylor, hi-ho.
Howdy. Looks different, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. I hate goodbyes.
I'm gonna miss you, Spec.
I'm gonna miss you too. I've never been friends with a woman. I didn't think it was possible. But you changed it. I could tell you whatever I was thinking. And I just want you to know that I will treasure that. And you.
Have I arrived in time to see Speck Broadwater weep melancholy tears of sadness and regret?
You have not. Fancy Pants. I'm going to pick up a chair.
Oh. right, well, I guess I will help. Where does the rest of this stuff go?
Furniture's all gone to Sacred Heart Church, and anything left in the kitchen to Reverend Mutter's food pantry.
I'm taking this with me.
It suits you.
And then I'm going to take you out for hot dogs at the Hobnob, and if you're a really good girl, for some donuts and calves.
Can I have it frosted?
Yes, you may have it frosted. And then you have to get a good night's sleep because we have a very big day planned for your last day here in Big Stone Gap.
We don't have time for this.
No, come on. Your flight doesn't leave until tonight. Just one more stop. Besides, you just can't leave without saying goodbye to the outdoor drama. Come on, let's go.
Everybody settle down now. We got an announcement to make.
Honey, there is somebody we want you to meet.
Papa.
There's more, darling.
I can't take more.
I know you can't, but we got it for you. We found your mama's sister. This is your Zia, Maria Luisa.
Ave Maria! Ave Maria! You gotta hear my wife.
How did you find me? I was just fixing to come look for you.
I have received a letter from Jack McChesney. He told me about your mama and the kind of lady she became. He told me about you, the kind of girl you were, and the kind of lady you became. And he said that the one thing that could bring you peace was to know your father. He sent the tickets, he made all the arrangements.
How did you do that, Jack McChesney? You're a coal miner, not a king.
Sold my truck,
You love that truck.
Yeah, but I've loved you since the 6th grade.
Fiume così fontano quanto le alberi lungo voltir percorso che scelgo mi riporta sempre a Pina solitaria. I close my eyes
so I can see the river runs as far.
So Ave Maria and I got married. We made a home and built a life. We had 2 beautiful children. I worked in the mines till they closed, and Ave Maria delivered medicine till the Jeep wore out. We held on when times got bad and didn't let go when they got worse. Life was good in Big Stone Gap, but it wasn't perfect. Well, you know how that goes. Life's only perfect in the movies.
Now they're all gone and left behind the lasting faith and truth of the lonesome pine. Time after time we run away, searching for reasons not to stay. Maybe the answers aren't that far. Sometimes you'll find them where you are. Beyond these hills we go astray. There is a sign that always remains, standing alone with all its might. The solitude and strength of the lone